are going to talk about explorers, okay? We're going to talk about explorers of the Southeast. What I want to know from you is first, in the K column, what do you already know about explorers? You have to go way back to the beginning, okay? Because we have talked about explorers. We did a big general lesson on explorers. What do you know, okay? Middle column, W. What do you want to know? By the end of next week, what do you want to know? What do you want to learn about explorers? Okay? It can be very specific or it can be very broad, very general. Alright? The L, once we finish our project, you're going to fill that out as a group. What did you learn? Okay? That's where you're going to go back and you're going to reflect on your learning. Alright? So as a table, you're going to respect everyone, you're going to share all your ideas, and write. One person will be the recorder, so whoever the marker is closest to, you're going to record your ideas either in the K or in the W. Okay, if it's a question that you want answered or you want to learn, put it in the W. If it's something you already know about explorers, put it in the K. Alright? Look at your time. You have 5 minutes. You may begin.
What do y'all know about explorers? What do you know about explorers? I'm going to tell you something that I know. I know that they left because of the king. So, explorers look for gold, land. I wanted to know why the king treated them like that. Didn't use to plant crops. Yeah, plant crops. So is it no? Okay. What do you know? He wanted to know why the king told lies about the Bible. We wanted to know why the king why the king told lies about the Bible because why did he weird. The king didn't go to the yeah, the king didn't go to the but that's good thought. You can put 4. This is what I know. We have 8 seconds. So we show veterans how much they mean to us. But who are veterans? So people that were in the military? Right, like we thank them on that day. So Veterans Day means that we honor people who served our country. Right, so what May?
Okay, so it asked you what important dates were what, Jack?
Were associated with his voyage.
Okay, so what do you think important would mean here?
Maybe when he was, when he discovered Florida.
Okay, why would that be important?
Because that's what he did that made him famous.
Okay.
Well, that could answer the last question.
What's the last question, Markayla?
What was this explorer most famous for?
Okay, what's he most famous for? Good, excellent. So think about, when you're thinking about dates that are important, think about maybe dates in your life, in your own life that are important. And could that relate to maybe dates in his life that could also be important? Okay.
Do we have to put the exact date, or do we put why?
You could put the year, or you could put, if they have a month, a day, and then a year, you could do that. Okay? Alright, so what I want you to do is I want you to think of how is his explorations, the impact he made on the Southeast, how is it important to us?
Well, he had the Mississippi River. He made the Mississippi fountain.
But why is that important to us?
So we can like export and import goods.
How does that impact us today, though?
It gives us money.
Okay.
And it's another way to travel.
It's another way to travel, okay? Think about back then to now. Matthew, has our use of the Mississippi River changed from when LaSalle explored the Mississippi to now how we use the Mississippi?
Yes.
Okay. So, Matthew says yes, it has changed. What I want you to think of and what I want you to incorporate in your presentation is, how has our use of the Mississippi River changed? Has it changed for the better? And why in the world are you going to convince us that it's good? How is it better? Why should we give LaSalle a day of his own? Okay, think about the holiday that you researched. Why do we have that holiday? And think of, why should LaSalle get his own holiday? Okay, and incorporate all of that into phase 3. Alright, so guys, tell me what y'all are doing with this slide. Okay, he was discovering Florida. Was that something important in his exploration? Okay, are you going to incorporate that in your presentation? Okay, have you thought about where your celebration should take place? Where, Hayden? Maybe in Florida. Okay.
Mostly people in United States could
Okay. All right.
celebrate it too.
Good job, guys.